Good morning. We had a couple of isolated storms yesterday, and we actually had a report of wind damage around Branson. There's a report there of trees blown down, some power lines blown down, and we've got some pretty impressive pictures from Bobby and Amanda Zellers. She sent these in from the Branson area. You can see some mangled pieces of metal down there. A tree completely snapped. We also had, it looks like some tarp. You see the metal kind of warped, and that covering is kind of pulled off of it, and this statue came down, man down, right? So we had this statue knocked over from a microburst of the wind. We also had some very locally heavy rain. You could see not everyone got rain. Most of us didn't get anything, but where there were those thunderstorms, we got 1 to 2 inches of rain very quickly. Some parts of the metro clocking in over an inch of rain, and then some parts of the metro getting nothing. So if you got that very locally heavy rain yesterday, you could be starting out with some dew or some patchy fog outside your door. I know I had some dew on my car this morning, so just keep that in mind. Temperatures very warm this morning. It's 72 in Springfield and in Branson, 71 in Fort Leonard Wood, and 72 up at Lake of the Ozarks. Of course, no surprise, very humid out there. The air is just very thick. It feels like a sauna as you walk out the door. However, dry air in the upper levels of the atmosphere is filling in as high pressure comes in. Remember, these yellows and oranges yesterday were a little bit farther north into the Ozarks. Well, we're kicking some of that air out, and by the way, just because it looks pretty, we've got Hurricane Chris. It's a Category 2 over in the Atlantic. It is moving out to sea, just creating some rip currents for the East Coast. Anyway, we've got this dry air moving in as high pressure fills in. Here's that high pressure right now centered over Nebraska, and it's going to continue to shift south and sit right over Missouri as we head through the next couple of days. So as high pressure sits right over us, high pressure is a phenomenon of sinking air. Sinking air will suppress our storm chances and really crank up the heat and the humidity. So futurecast, we've got temperatures in the middle and upper 90s today. There could be an isolated storm, mainly from Branson and then areas south, because remember that high pressure is coming in up from the north and west, so that's going to kick any storm chances to the south today. So 1 or 2 storms possible. Very warm and muggy, 74 degrees overnight tonight, and then by tomorrow, more middle and upper 90s with very limited storm chances. Feels like forecast, it feels like 105, especially up to the north and west. It feels like 105 in Springfield, and we'll do that again tomorrow. Real feel values 100 to 105 really through the rest of the week. So we've got that heat advisory going until Friday for areas up to the north and west from Nevada, Stockton up to Lake of the Ozarks, where we could see that heat index at 105 pretty consistently as we head through the week. Things to remember: wear light colored clothes, drink lots of water, and check on the pets and elderly. We'll keep temperatures in the middle and upper 90s through about Sunday, Monday, and then try to get some relief in there by Tuesday, Wednesday next week. 97 today, it will feel like 105, an isolated storm possible south. 74, warm and humid overnight. It feels like 105 again tomorrow. Middle and upper 90s through Friday. Couple of storm chances by next week.